What's up, everybody? Mogia Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see everybody in chat already. Turn on chat. So, another Tuesday night. Jeez, these time flies. Listen, before I start, I just got to send some prayers out to Stevie B. She's in the hospital right now. They just admitted her. She's going to have some tests done. She's having some issues with her legs. We had, she was down here for the weekend and we hung out and we kayaked and, in the afternoon her one leg started bothering her, I think yesterday or today, it started bothering her really bad. So they're going to do tests and find out she might have a blood clot. Stevie B, I apologize if I'm giving out too much information, but hey, prayers for Stevie B. I love you. So, thank you. Mr. Lee, how are you? Hey, Sharon guy, welcome. Grasshopper, what's going on, brother? Hey, Bustamante, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Val. Angel Nolan, what's going on? It's the usual suspects. Who else? I gotta move my mic. My mic is in the way. Or I gotta move my computer. There we go. You have to reach around the mic to get to the mouse pad. LIB. What's up, Mike? So, yeah, like I said, we had gone kayaking yesterday. We had a good time. It was first time for her on prosthetics, you're sitting down, but still, you got to get your balance and the feel, and she did great. She made a ball. I have a bunch of videos. I'll share with you. Mr. Hand, how are you? Rex. NAC. What's up, Dave? Sandra Piper, how are you? Good to see you. Eyes in the Woods, welcome. Who else? Mr. Haywood. What's going on, Michael? The Howler. What's up? I know that sounded weird. It's supposed to come out like a Bugs Bunny. Never mind. The Crusher. I think I said hi to everybody. I doubt it, but I have to scroll way back now. Oh, beginning. Danny Staten, what's up? It's obnoxious. I got to turn off that Moto. Yeah, it's a Motorola phone, so it has that annoying alarm. So it goes off like every hour. And whenever anything comes through, that's what I hear. Except for Messenger, I just hear that ding. But it's a phone. Yeah, so let me show you guys a little bit of what we did this weekend. This is in no particular order. Chowing down. Quarter eating. So yeah, we're just exploring these little canals. Pardon the language. Checking out the cool boats and the cool houses and the houses with all the fucking kayaks on the racks. But this is a dead-end canal, so we turned around. We went as far as we can go on this one, and we're turning around. Stevie's trying to chow down. Man, I think you got that backwards.
I know.
There's a turtle in the water right there. Right there. I don't know why I pointed at it. A turtle right there. Big head. Anyway. We'll get back. We'll film some more. Little something to what we did. I got a couple more videos. I'll just go through them as we go, I guess. Mo's got his Crocs on. Here, wait a minute. I think it's this one. No, just filming. No, I think that bird is fucking cool. Yeah, that bird was cool. Paddle bill on it. I got to get some mounts. I'm going to put mounts on these somehow, camera mounts, and get some cameras. But no, I need camera to go with it. I have the kit, but I don't have a fucking camera. Sorry. Yeah, I was just saying how I want to put some mounts on the kayak. And I'll probably put everything on the blue kayak that she's on. Let me remove this. Yeah, he mentioned Crocs, but there is one video somewhere where there's a gator in the water with us. I mean, it's about 50 yards away or whatever, 40 yards away, but that gator always seems to hang around that area. Huh, yeah, Val. I'll try to find it. It might be right here. There it is. Gator. Yeah, you can tell Stevie already dangled her legs in the water. I'm going to hell. Yeah, that was the only gator we saw. Although Stevie thinks she saw another one, which is possible. There's Crocs in the kayak run. What's up, Trackway? Papa C, how's it going? Yeah, we had fun. We got sunburn, of course. The inside of my legs from the way I was sitting. You know, I went out the first part, a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half without sunscreen, got back, put sunscreen lotion on, and I think the damage was already done by then. It was by the time the day was done, and, you know, the salt water, and it just dries, and you get this white film on your legs, and, oh, it was gnarly. But you could feel the sunburn. Face got it. It's all right. So yeah, guys, if you're new, welcome. What I do is I put the link in chat, and you can pop on if you're in chat and click on that link and just follow the directions and come on and hang out. All I ask is that you do turn off YouTube in the background so we don't get that gnarly echo. And if you don't want to be on camera, you just hit stop camera at the bottom of the screen, and you do not have to be on camera. The Howler says, Mogs, I couldn't kayak in waters like that. You know, dude, I didn't think so too, but I was like, fuck it. You only live once. Or you live every day. You only die once. That's one way to look at it. No, it is intimidating. But that's the only gator I've seen in that area. For, you know, weeks now. Not saying that there can't be gators in there, more gators. We saw some manatees, bunch of, you know, the water was pretty clear, so we saw a lot of different fish. I got a couple more. What else we got to do? I will post the link in chat. If anybody wants to come on, just click on that link. All right. It's copied. Here we go. All right. The link is in chat, and I'm sure Mr. Lee or somebody will be posted again in there. You know, they'll post it every once in a while. And I will as well. Let's see. So yeah, we started at one point kayaking, and we went like west, and I didn't know where we were going. Like we were just exploring and realized that where we came out was at the marina that we always go down and fish. Like I go there every morning and check out the tide and see what's going on. And that's where we ended up. It was probably maybe 2 miles, 3 miles round trip. Probably maybe a little more. About 5 miles round trip. And then we took a break, went back to the truck, and then went back out. And we went all the way out to Crystal River. And it was cool because we're right on this, along these grasses, and we find an opening. I mean, it's like a little path, and it actually shows up on a map. And we just went in these grasses, and this is what kind of view those like. Royal palms. We are just following these little fucking paths, these channels. Water shallow. It's one of those oaks right there. That's the way we're going to go back. We just came that way. I don't want to get caught up, and all of a sudden be like, oh, which way do we go? Because now we're getting these options of going that way or that way. So we're just going to turn around. Head back to the main river, which is Crystal River. And this is the shit you run in gators in. Run into gators and skunk apes and shit like that. The closer you get to shore. But that would be cool. Here, I'll just take a close up of these trees. You see, look in the trees. I hear an osprey, but I don't see it. There's an ibis flying. All right, let me back out. Oops. Nothing.
What did you say?
I said, oops. Almost dropped the damn phone.
Oh.
Not overboard, but, it's a near miss, even if it hits the boat. Anyway, all right, guys. I could bore you all night with this shit. Finding the trackway. Skunk apes and gators, gators and skunk apes and gators. Yeah, we were coming out of those winding, whatever you want to call them, channels that go through the grass, and I saw something kick up mud, like I was following the mud trail, and caught up to it, and it was a baby manatee. It was pretty cool. I don't know that I filmed anything in the way of manatees, or we didn't. I mean, I got the gator and some birds, but I wasn't filming a lot because my last phone went in a drink, so I wasn't going to sacrifice this one. But I did see today at Rural King, they have waterproof pouches for phones, and it's clear on both sides, and it's so I'm going to get that. It's like $15. This way I don't, I can't afford another phone. Hey, Ms. Dill, how are you? Great to see you. All right, link is in chat again. Actually, I got to watch because there we go. Ms. Dill, how are you? Hey, Laura, you got to turn off YouTube.
Uh-oh. After what?
All right, turn off YouTube. Again. Actually, I got to watch.
Hang on a minute.
Turn off YouTube. Watching Cowboy, how are you? Yeah, we're getting an echo, Murray.
Oh,
How you been?
what am I doing wrong?
Watching Cowboy, how are you? Well, you're listening to it. You have to turn your volume down.
Okay. All right. I'll close out then.
Oh, you didn't have to go away. Come back. Yeah, just turn off, stay on StreamYard and just use StreamYard. I know you like to watch yourself, but just turn the volume down or turn YouTube off. Because that's what happens. You get the nasty echo. You're more than welcome to come back, Murray. Anita, how are you? You know what, Joe? I almost wore your shirt tonight, but it was a bright green one you gave me. It's almost like neon green. Actually, it would have worked in the lighting tonight. So, what else we got here? I know I don't know which, this one I got to get rid of. Yeah, I preloaded all the videos. I actually got my shit together and did something beforehand. I don't know what these are. I think we saw this one already. But yeah, this duck or whatever the hell it was, whatever kind of bird it was, had this weird ass bill like a platypus.
Just filming.
Yeah,
no, I think that bird is fucking cool.
It was. It had this weird paddle, like it was wider on the end, and that might have been we saw one that was we knew it why it was pink. It wasn't a flamingo, but it had pink highlights in its white feathers, and that's from eating shrimp. That's how flamingos get their color. All right, I only have like 2 more left, so might as well. Hey, Jen, welcome. Dina P, what's up?
Where'd it go?
Oh, there's the gator.
Gator. Yeah, you can tell Stevie already dangled her legs in the water.
Yeah, she's gonna kill me for that one. Yeah, I guess I got one video left. I'll save it. So yeah, guys, anybody wants to come on, click on that link like Murray did. Murray, you're welcome to come back, dude. You just gotta turn down the volume so it's just you and me talking. Because then when you watch yourself, it's delayed anyway. From studio. Yeah, I definitely want to get cameras that I can mount on the kayak because I will definitely be out there more often. I can carry the kayak on the pickup right on top of the tonneau cover. I'm kind of leery of it because I don't want to destroy that cover, but I'll make it work. And I'm not carrying it that far. Aussie Sue, how are you? Robert Denduven, what's up? Great to see you guys. Let's try this again.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries. No worries whatsoever. So back to how you been?
Oh, same old, same old.
Yeah.
I actually had something unusual happen to me last week.
Really?
I was coming home from town. I'd been shooting Thursday night. And I was driving down the road and I could see some ice shine along the edge of the road. So I just slowed down to see what it was, a raccoon maybe or a cat. And it was a cat. But it was a kind of an unusual looking thing. But anyway, I just watched it for a while and then I just kept on going. And I was looking further down the road and we've got another yard about a quarter mile south of where I live. And there was a light in the Caraganas that would show and then disappear and then it would move and then it showed, and then it would disappear, then it would move, and then show, and then disappeared. And that's stupid me. I had my phone. I should have recorded it. I didn't think it was going to work at night anyway with an iPhone. Anyway, I thought, well, maybe there's somebody wandering around down the other yard with a flashlight. But there wasn't any glow like from the light. It was just like a reflection.
Okay.
So anyway, I drove down there and I drove around the yard, and there was nothing there.
Nothing there.
Yeah, kind of
That's
disappeared.
weird.
But I thought, man, yeah, that was really weird. I thought.
It's fun to have those experiences, though. You know, if you don't get, I mean, if you're not getting harmed, you walk away from it. You're like, hey, well, that was interesting.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. I just like I like the odd, and I look forward to weird stuff happening.
Well, at first I thought maybe it might be a moose, and then because that does happen out here, the odd time they'll be wandering between Waterton and Elkwater, I guess, but they usually follow the coulees or the river where it's safer for them. But anyway, I went down in the morning and I had a look at the trees where the reflection was, and it was between 12 and 15 feet high.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was fairly, whatever it was tall, or it was just there, whatever it was.
Mr. Lee wants to know, he says, Murray, had any more slapping on your roof?
No. It wasn't actually a slap that time. It was something brushed up against the house. Whatever it was big.
Oh, like leaned into it?
Well, not really leaned into it, just kind of ran up against it, and it kind of scraped down the side of the house, and then a few minutes later, there was a tap, 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 tap on the window.
You remember that?
Yeah, whatever the hell that was, and I sure as hell wasn't going to get up and see what it was.
Fat comic book guy, welcome. Had trouble getting that one out.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Fat comic book
Damn
guy.
cigarette.
You're killing me. I'm in my studio and I can't smoke during a show, so
Yeah.
I'm like just be drinking a lot of water.
Well, I remember years ago when I was younger, it was the middle of the night, and something hit the roof, and it was like somebody had thrown a rock up there or something. And Dad jumped out of bed and he come running in my bedroom. He said, "Did you hear that?" I said, "Yeah, I heard that." I said, "Let's go outside and see what it is." I'm not going out there.
Yeah, I was talking to some guy recently. I met him here in town. He's a captain, a boat captain and stuff, and fifth generation. And I happened to bring up, actually, I was wearing a Bigfoot shirt, and we were talking about YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. I guess he does fishing and tutorials or whatever he does. I haven't checked it out yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I told him about mine, and I, kind of, I always beat around the bush a little bit. Like, well, I'm kind of in the Bigfoot community or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, right on, man." He goes, "I'm right there with you." He goes, when I was 9 years old, I was in the bathroom. We were in the mountains of, I'm not sure if there was the Ozarks or the Appalachian. I don't know where he was. I don't remember, but he said 9 years old. He looks up out the window. He's sitting there. Somebody just popped on and popped off. I'm sorry. And there's somebody looking in on him. This big head and shoulders, and the window is like 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
And there was nothing outside that anybody could have climbed up on, so he was like, "Yeah, dude, I saw one."
Well, it was tapping on the kitchen window, I figured at the time, and that window is at least 8 feet above ground level, so it's fairly high.
That is. I mean, the average ceiling is 8 foot.
Yeah, well, I kind of wish now maybe I'd gotten up and had a look, but maybe I would have seen something I couldn't get out of my mind either. So
this is true.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Be careful what you wish for. I still want to see one. I still want to see one. Not wishing for it, but I want to see one.
Well,
Caucasian Sasquatch, what's up?
You're a lot of
Say that again?
throwing rocks and that, I guess. small ones, and sometimes they're big ones, I guess. And yeah. But, no, anyway, that one time it woke us up that night. It only happened once. I don't recall it ever happening again. And this latest, that experience I had couple of years back, that was it's never happened again. So I have no idea what it was. So
Makes you
maybe I
wonder.
don't want to know.
Yeah. Eh, I'm sure a little part is curious.
Yeah.
Papa C says it's worth it, Mogs, if they're not too close.
Yeah, way, way far away.
I don't know how. I always say, and I repeat myself a lot, I don't know how I'd react. I don't know how. I've heard a lot of different reactions, but I think because I've known, I believe they're out there. It wouldn't come as a shock. You know, it might scare the hell out of me.
A few choice words, and then say, "Well, I guess they really do exist."
Yeah.
You know, that's about what else can you do? Unless it's coming after you, then you're kind of up the creek. But
just kiss my ass goodbye.
Yeah.
Although that's usually the only time I run is when I'm chased.
Well, where you are, anything could pop out anywhere. Scare the hell out of you. Out here, it's wide open prairie, so you're gonna see it coming from a long ways away. If it's
I live next to the jungle.
Yeah,
or whatever you want to call it. It's just it's a wildlife preserve. I guess it's a wildlife preserve. But there's 28,000 acres here.
Yeah, it's just one big swamp there.
Here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more kayaking out here. There's so many places to do it.
Yeah, that'd be
Stevie
fun.
doesn't like the small, tight stuff. Like, she's like, no, this is too wide. This is perfect. It's wide enough. It's not too, because she wouldn't go down some of these little, it's a tight little chute and there's just grass all next to you. And she didn't want to go through that stuff with the kayak.
Afraid somebody's going to jump out at her or what?
Huh?
Is she afraid somebody's going to jump out?
She's worried about gators because,
gators.
that's a really tight, confined space. You don't want to run into something in a confined space like that.
Yeah.
Christy Sci-Fi, welcome. Good to see you, Christy. BF Bud, what's up, dude? BF, you going to you and Angie going to the Florida conference?
I think Christy's going to that one in Nebraska. I think Duke's going to be there.
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Yeah.
When is that? Isn't that June or something?
I'm not sure. Christy would know. It's next month, I think, or May or June. Yeah, I don't know for sure.
I think one's in June.
Yeah.
BF Bud says, yes, sir, Mogs. Right on, man. We'll see you there. Yeah. BF Bud's cool. He and his wife, Angie, we camped out up in Tennessee. And we had met at the first Florida conference. Well, hey, Christy.
Hey.
How you been?
Murray?
Hey, how's it going?
No, the Nebraska conference is Friday, this Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
it's
damn.
this weekend. Okay.
So it's the same time as...
Yeah, she told me and I forgot.
Huh. I'm surprised they...
Well,
that's interesting.
Be a good time.
Oh, well.
So who else is going to that? You said Duke is going to be there?
Duke, Robin McCrae, Blaine Tyler.
Hope Blaine brings some pictures.
Crabtree.
Crabtree.
I got reverb. I'm gonna come right back, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Brandon Blunt says, did you see the DNA study Melba Catch from first interview in 9 years on Bigfoot World Radio? Well, it's World Bigfoot Radio, but yeah, it was last night. I caught some of it. I don't know about
Sunday night he had a show.
Well, I caught part of the show with Melba Ketchum, and at the end, it kind of cut off about 5 minutes towards the end.
Yeah.
But he promoted Rumble. He had it on Rumble, so
Oh, okay.
he wasn't too
Okay, I'm
upset.
back. I'm sorry. I had reverb.
That's all right. What have you been up to?
Just hanging around, just enjoying my vacation time away from hell.
Right on.
Yeah.
You doing
Looking
anything
forward.
with your time?
I'm leaving tomorrow for the conference at 11 o'clock. I got an 8-hour layover in Dallas Fort Worth. Yay!
Oh wow.
What y'all been up to?
Trying to stay out of trouble.
You look for trouble.
Yeah, it somehow just finds me.
I know, right? Yeah, this is going to be an awesome conference, man. Like I said, I couldn't name because the damn reverb was hitting me. Keith Crabtree's going to be there. Robin McCrae, Duke, Blaine Tyler, the lady who's throwing it. Her name's Harriet McPierce. She owns a museum attached to her house. That's where I'm staying at. Lyle Blackburn. Who else is going to be there? Oh, William Lunsford, Stephen Hill. All the fog people is going to be there.
Very cool. Yeah, I forget who. Here at this conference, I guess Dr. Meldrum's going to be there. David Pilates, however you pronounce it. Yeah. Who's the Sierra Sounds?
Oh, Ron Moorhead.
Moorhead. Yeah.
I met him last year at the Sasquatch conference in Nebraska. He is so cool.
Oh, right on.
He is like one of the real people that have real evidence, unlike most of these people.
He is one of the. He'd be like a person I would hang out with, like talk to.
He's cool.
Who else? RPG. I don't know who. I don't remember who RPG is. He's hosting it, and then there's the one dude from the Bigfoot show with Russell Accord. One of those guys is going to be there. I'm so informative, aren't I?
I know, right?
The guy is going to be there, and it's at this place.
I'm not going. I only go to the legit expeditions with the real researchers.
Well, this is local, so.
You going?
Yeah.
Shoot, I wish I lived closer. I'd go and see you, but nobody else.
Yeah, well, God willing, prayers that Stevie is up and about, because I will push her ass. I'll push her ass in a wheelchair all day. I don't care.
What? What's wrong with Stevie?
She's having issues with her legs. She might have a blood clot. She just shecked into a hospital this afternoon. She's her.
Prayers go out to her.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like Stevie B. She's so sweet.
She's awesome.
She is.
So it's supposed to be me, Stevie, and Richie Evans. We're going to drive up there and meet everybody up there, like Jay, Fritz, and.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
We end up hanging out in the parking lot, like the first one, even the one that Stevie went to. You hang out in the parking lot with everybody and outside, and then you wander into the place.
Oh hell yeah! That's the fun of it. That's why I like going to the conferences. You get to meet everybody that you speak to and chat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Even though Murray lives way up in Canada.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Hey,
he's there in spirit.
How's it going,
Hey.
Hey.
Blaine Tyler, I think, is from Canada.
Northern Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kelly Shaw too.
Okay.
Kelly's from Canada.
Yeah. I
didn't
think
know that.
so.
That
Not
makes
sure.
sense. Now that I think about how he talks, yeah.
Hey,
Oh
where's
shit!
the
Where's
frogs in the
Aiden?
background?
No frogs here.
Well, that's a whole different breed of cat when you start talking about frogs.
Oh no. The
Tell
one
'em.
night I was outside broadcasting from outside for like months. And this one night the frogs, I don't know if they're Cuban tree frogs, whatever they were, it must have been mating season or something because they were just loud and Christy came on and it was just the frog took over the show.
It was bad, Murray. It was bad. It sounded like he had a porn show behind him.
Sounds like all the Canada geese we had hanging around here last week when the snow was melting. It was flooding everything.
Oh shoot!
Oh god!
Patrick Vaughn, how are
battle
you?
going on. But the frogs will be coming on later. Once the frost comes out of the ground, they'll start croaking.
Patrick Vaughn says punk squatch is on.
Yeah, I got your punk. Oh, let me tell you about what happened. 2 weekends ago, I went to Leesville, Louisiana for a conference up there. That was cool. We stayed with Keith in his camper, and I was sitting outside with Sharon Guy came with me.
Oh, right on.
And yeah, she's cool. She's a
Awesome.
sweetheart. So we
Very cool.
walking around across from where the camper was at because we stayed on a fairgrounds. They had woods all around us. Well, 20 feet away from the camper, guess what Christy discovers? A footprint.
Really?
Mm-hmm. A footprint.
What did Sharon think?
She's like, oh, I had my foot backwards and I had to turn it back to the front because the toes were in the opposite direction. I said, what's going on with me? Oh, man.
How big was it?
It was pretty big, probably about 14 inches.
Okay.
So I'm hoping we're going out with Rich Soul, me and Duke and Blaine and whoever else. We're going out for the day, doing the expedition. So we're gonna see what we can find.
Very cool. How I'm trying to think of the like Nebraska. I can't. A lot of it's flat. A lot of it. Isn't most of it flat? I think.
Yeah,
Or
they got some woods out there too,
they do. Yeah.
over toward the mountains, I believe. Where her museum is at, she's the only area where they have woods, which is cool.
I drove through Nebraska when I was a kid, and I don't remember what it was like.
Never been.
Yeah.
Did you say never again?
Who?
Maybe I'm hearing an echo. That was weird.
Yeah, you got reverb too. Yeah, I'm flying. That's why I'm not driving. I can't. That's too long of an endurement for me. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is a while, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like a 14, 15-hour drive. I just can't
Oh, wow.
sit in a vehicle that long. Yeah.
Well, hell,
Straight
from
up.
here to LVO was 12 hours. Or
Oh,
actually,
you went there? Stay away from that area. That's a bad place.
LVO
Yes.
didn't bother me in the least. I
Mm.
didn't feel anything, didn't see anything, didn't, and most of the time I was by myself.
What?
My
You was
dog.
by yourself?
Well, Stevie came for a couple days. Barry Browning showed up for like a day and a half. But most of the time I was by myself.
Be
And my
careful with that. Be careful. I'm gonna come stick my foot up your butt. Stay away from the bad areas.
threatened me with a good time.
Oh, we gotta have surgery. Christy's got a foot up Moses' butt.
Again.
All those years driving through national parks, I Never hardly even paid attention to the woods. Now, whenever I drive out there, I'm always looking. Don't know why.
Who just
My-
said 14-hour drive to Ocala? Where I don't know. Papa says I knew Muggs was kinky.
He's a mess.
Oh,
Oh,
BF gonna drive 14 hours to Ocala.
I hope, Papa, I hope they liking you better instead of zapping you.
And people just don't learn.
No, he's good.
I think Duke's about a 4-hour drive from where I am.
You ought to go see him.
Huh?
You ought to go see him.
Yeah, I should.
You're closer than I am. He's like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
need to
way
come up here
closer,
for an expedition. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't even survive the freaking cold. I'm sitting outside with a jacket on and I'm freezing. That's the stupid blood thinners.
Yeah.
You know, after that stupid stroke I had. Yay.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I got my days, you know.
Sure.
I sink into a depression every now and then because of my mom, you know.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
the same here at the house. It's like there's a void in the midst of everything. It's like
Oh,
I'm
I-
looking for my mom, you know.
Mm-hmm.
well, she's there in spirit and in your heart.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I know. Kathy, how are you? Welcome. Chuck Gonzalez, what's up? Gary Johnson. Yeah, the other day, what's the date today? I have no idea. So like 5 days ago, that was my dad's anniversary of passing. It was 1 year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, there's times I catch myself, wanting to share something with them or have a question, and and it's like, damn it.
I can't pick up the phone and call him.
I know. Yeah.
Well, my dad's still alive, so I have blessings for that every day. You know,
Absolutely.
he's been good. You know, he's gonna miss me when I'm going up there. He's like, I wish I can go. I said, yeah, but you got to stay home and mind the house and take care of everything. The grandkids will come over here and pull your hair out your head.
I don't know.
So,
I think Sandra, are you going? Sandra Piper, are you going to the conference? I'm just asking all the Floridians.
when is that one?
It's Saturday.
Oh, this
That's why I
Saturday?
was
Oh.
surprised it was the same day as the Nebraska one.
Well, a lot of them are. You know, they just combobulate with it. They have different ones everywhere. You know, we need one down here in Louisiana.
Well, there you go, Christy. Put one on.
That's what me and Sharon Guy are trying to work on. I'm trying to see what I can do. You know, it's a lot of time consuming money. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big
So,
project.
yeah, it is. It's a lot. I have a place that we could have it. It could hold probably about 3,000 people.
Oh.
Wow.
And you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm going around people who are interested in Bigfoot, the Foots, or whatever. I explain to them about how I interact with them, and just letting them know that they're people. And I tell you what, he was talking about the Duke show. That was good on Melba's behalf, man. I tell you what, that's some awesome research there.
Yeah, it is.
DNA showing that they're people, and that's what I've been saying. Well, she's already done the test, so she knew it beforehand. So,
WTF Mike, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Central Florida Bigfoot. Hey, Matt, check this out. Hold on, guys. Let me share this real quick.
go ahead.
So we're just gonna explore, but look at those oaks and those royal palms. Look at that oak right there. Look at the craziness. And then the tall royal palms.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
Yeah, Matt's always out in the shit kayaking. I got out with the gators a little bit there, Matt.
Oh,
So did
that's
Steve.
cool.
And the water's crystal clear. Well,
Yeah, we did this
it's crystal
yesterday.
Clear. It's just mud. You know, it's dark mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just filmed that and said, "Look at these trees."
Well,
All right, more to come.
And that was the last one. I've already played like 5 of those.
you was up in the bayou.
It felt like it.
You didn't do no fishing?
No, yesterday we went to do the kayak thing, explore, and not even like worry about fishing. Like,
Aw.
no, it was her first time in the kayak with the prosthetics, so I wanted her to concentrate on that and not, we can fish another time.
How she's doing with the prosthetics?
Good, but she's having issues with her legs now. So it's been over a year she's had them, but it's not like your legs. It's like,
Is Stevie a diabetic?
I don't think anymore, but I think that might have had something to do with it. I'm not sure.
Oh.
It's like wearing sometimes it's like wearing shoes that are too tight. You get a blister.
Yeah.
She gets her stumps. So her legs get messed up, and she doesn't have the time to like heal. She needs to take her legs off and just air it out and let them heal. She needs a week of that, and she doesn't have the time to do it, so they never heal. So she's always in pain. Now she might have a blood clot. So, Jay Fritz, how are you? So, she's in the hospital right now, and
well, what they need to do is they need to maybe change the padding inside the leg for her, where it fits her comfortably.
Well, the problem is that her insurance, the county, she works for the county. They changed the insurance, and it's kind of screwed everything up.
Oh, that's bad.
Cryptids Canada, how are you, Leslie? Great to see you. D. Shipley, how are you?
Good, the bugs are coming out. We got June bugs flying around. Don't fly around me. Y'all gonna see me scream.
I've seen people put those on a little piece of string and just fly them around.
I don't like them. They remind me of those palmetto bugs. I can't stand them things.
Yeah, we got those here.
And they big too.
Yeah, big ass flying roaches.
That's worse than the aggressive Sasquatch.
So yeah, guys, if anybody wants to pop on, love to have you on. The link is in chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off. I gotta go finish packing. So I just wanted to tell y'all hello and blessings, and tell Stevie B I'm praying for her.
Will do. Have a wonderful time. Have a safe trip.
Very Christy.
I sure will. I'll be live on Facebook during some of the interactions up there. So hopefully we'll get something else,
Yeah, that's an idea. I might go live. I don't know.
You ought to.
Yeah, why not?
Well, we're going to see what they have in store for me, because last time when I was up there last year, they touched the rental car and left fingerprints for me. So we'll see what they'll leave me this time.
Right on. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed night.
You too.
Yes, yeah.
Good night.
Bye. Bye, Murray.
Yeah,
Bye, Mose. Bye, everybody.
All right on. D. Shipley says, hi, Mogan Monster. First time here. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. And what we do is I put the link in chat, D, and anybody who wants to come on can come on. You just click on that link and follow the directions and come hang out.
Yeah, I think I'll go too, Mugs. Let somebody else come on if they want.
Guess I'm going to be alone. All right, Murray.
See you guys later.
Have a great night, Murray. Thank you. So who popped in here? I was saying, D. Shipley, what we do is we hang out here, we talk whatever, fishing, Bigfoot, music, movies, whatever anybody wants to talk about. As I said, I post the link in chat so anybody can come on, just click the link, follow the directions, and just make sure that you turn off YouTube in the background, because otherwise you get echo. We don't like echo. I don't know if I'm digging this halo. It's cool because I can change the light color, but I can also change the color of my little, where is it? Right there. My little Moogs thing. I saw you over at Nikki's last night, Jay. Pine Island, what's up, dude? How you doing, Jeff? Nona Boss. Marty? Who else? Hey, Sharon. Welcome. Mike, it's not that her prosthetics, well, since they changed insurance company, she has to go back to the primary physician and start over, like get a prescription for prosthetics, even though she already has it, because then she has to find a new prosthetic company. Because since her work changed insurance, she can no longer use the prosthetic company that she started with and has been with all this time. So since that takes time, she doesn't get the care that she needs and the proper equipment that she needs as far as new liners and shit like that. And she has to make do with what she has. Yeah, that about sums it up. So I spoke to her earlier and I said, I hope they admit you. I hope they do. You need time off your feet. You have to, even if you have to be forced to do it, you have to heal. So they admitted her, and we'll see how it goes. You know, I love the woman. I can't stand to see her suffer. You know, to come as far as she has and fight as hard as she has, and you know, still be in such pain and not be able to work and WTFJ. What's up, Jay?
You tell that woman to get better. I tell you what, she's the toughest gal I ever been around in my life, ever. And it's got to be killing her, you know, being down like this.
Yeah, well, coming as far as she has and not being able to walk right now, you know, and
yeah,
I see it all the time, and it breaks my heart.
Oh yeah, she's so tough. God, she's a tough woman. I know when we drove out to your place, they would irritate her, and she would have to take them off in the car just to relieve. So she was having some pain with them in, you know.
Oh yeah,
you know.
And look at what she did while you guys were little jaunt in the woods, trying to crawling under the car and trying to dig it out. And,
oh my God, she was under there just like I was. I mean, just going to town, you know. I riding with her, and I look over. I said, "You know what? I ain't never rode with a goddamn stump before." She hit me, and then we just had such a great time together.
Hey, WTF Mike says, listen, Jay, listen, I got WTF copyrighted.
That's where I put mine in front. I put mine, you know, I put mine in front just to get him going.
You put a space in there.
Yeah, just to get him going. I saw him in chat.
Central Florida Bigfoot says, I'm watching chat with no sound. Wife is watching TV. Put some headphones on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, but if he's kind of sound,
I told you I put my house up for sale, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah, I put it up for sale. Matter of fact, I had a showing today, and they looked like they was interested. But you know, there's a lot of people just do that just to get away from you, I think.
So you're gonna go to where? Kentucky?
I'm gonna go to Kentucky, VIA, Umabilla, Florida. I got a reason. I'm not going to go into it, so don't anybody try to probe me. I'm going to stay up there for a while, okay?
I'm not probing you, Jay. I'm not going to probe
me.
you.
Don't probe me, brother.
If I probe you, you'll know it. Well, right on, man. I'm glad you got plans. You know. What's Nana listening to, Papa? She's playing music loud. Yeah, what's she listening to, Papa?
Well, I have to turn it up so I can hear it anymore.
Leslie, stop. These smile looks. I'm always smiling. R2D2. Beep beep to you two. Beep beep probe.
Leslie, I haven't forgot about you, hon. I still got that thing coming to you, honey. I just had a whole lot going on around here.
How did Stevie lose her feet? Bone infection, I guess. She had a bad infection. But I have to think it was tied to diabetes somehow. I'm guessing. I don't know. But yeah, she's a fighter. And I know she doesn't want to be in a hospital, but I'm glad she is. The line for people wanting to probe Jay starts over there.
Stop it. Stop it. I knew
over there.
I knew I said the wrong goddamn word when I said that.
You can't say anything. They're going to run with it.
I know it. Whatever I say, it's kind of like you that night on that. I'm not even going to bring it up.
Don't bring it up. Michael Haywood said Tom Cruise is a prober.
Oh, these people. Oh, Jesus. Gotta love them. You just gotta love these people.
Leslie, I don't know if she is. Actually, give me a minute. Hold on. I just gotta grab my phone. Okay, I don't really need a minute, but 6.2 seconds.
Jeff, stop. God damn it.
All right.
Well,
I haven't heard anything recent. She was supposed to have an ultrasound done, so hopefully she's getting that done.
When did she go in?
What time is it? Literally, I mean, she got off. She had a doctor's appointment at 4:00. The doctor was like, "You need to go to the emergency room," and so she probably got there around 6. She's been there probably a little over 3.5 hours. Oh shit, almost 4 hours, hopefully. So yeah, about 4 hours ago.
Well, slow as some hospitals can be on getting stuff done like that, she's probably just now getting her C scan and stuff.
Yeah, Leslie, there's a possibility of it. She's probably going to be pissed at I'm making this all about her, but there's a possibility of a blood clot. That's why they're going to do the ultrasound and
let her get pissed. There's a lot of people careful about that woman,
Oh yeah, I'm looking at chat and I'm like ready to cry. Well, she is cool. I mean, I've
all right. So,
sorry, I was trying to get rid of it off of that.
I didn't do that.
No, I did it. Yeah, she wanted to go kayaking, so I broke down. I really shouldn't have, but I bought another kayak.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went to Walmart and grabbed one of theirs. That's that blue one that she was in.
Oh, I came in late. I came in early, but I had to leave real quick. I must have missed all that. I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah. I put like 5 videos up.
Oh, I'll go back and watch it later then.
Yeah, we were kayaking here in Crystal River, and it was her first time kayaking with prosthetics. So
Cool. That's cool. Seeing gators?
yeah, just one.
Oh, biggin?
Not really. Maybe 6-footer.
Okay.
I'd fight him.
I'd still take your arm off.
Leslie wants to know, why aren't we seeing your handsome face, Jay?
Because I'm not too handsome tonight.
Not a good hair day.
Oh my God! I tell you what, I forgot when you grow your hair long, and you remember when you first started. Of course, I know it's been years ago, but it takes forever to get by that stage, you know.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it just takes forever. You think, is it never going to get the length I want, and it's just going everywhere, you know.
Yeah, until it gets past that certain spot, and then it
Yeah.
all, you know.
Yeah, and then it just all kind of flows together for you,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Sitting here talking about hair.
somebody kick Jeff Hardy.
I'm not even gonna post it.
Kick him out of the room. That booger. Well, I cut the dickens out of my knee today. I don't never goddamn stop. Man, my sliding glass door must have had a sharp spot on it. I went to close it and it hit my knee, and whoo, I bled and bled and bled. I finally got it stopped about an hour ago.
Wow. You're right.
Oh yeah, I'm all right. It's just a super big paper cut.
We got a bleeder.
Well, you hit, places like around your head, and any place that's got a real thin area like that, you're going to bleed like crazy, you know.
Yeah, because the blood capillaries and everything are closer to the surface.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's funny because you'll hear, like, your palms will heal quicker than the back of your hand.
Yeah.
It's weird. I got bit by a dog, and my palm healed first. And the top didn't. And I've noticed that many times. Jen says, told you to sit the F down, Jay.
Yeah, I know what she did. She told me, we was talking, she said, if you don't stop doing things, she's really jumping my butt. She says, you'll never heal if you don't quit, Jay. I can't quit, folks. That's just not my nature.
It's not quitting, it's taking a break. You know, it's taking time for yourself so you can heal. Yeah, you get bored and you don't want to sit around, but that's the only way you're going to heal. That's what I'm trying to tell Stevie, but I get it. She has a job to do. She has to go to work. She has, responsibilities where she can't afford to slow down. So I'm like, fuck it. If they tell you got to stay in the hospital, enjoy it. Get off your feet, and you're being forced to heal. Hopefully, I'd like to see her there for 3 days, at least. She'll kill me, but I just want to see her get better.
Yeah, me too. Yes, Sandra, I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry.
Find a new cuss word, please.
Mm-hmm. I knew I was striking a nerve.
I wasn't sure which one you were hitting.
Oh, I know exactly which one I was hitting.
That's all right.
She hates that word.
Papa says, I don't think taking a break is in Jay's nature. No, it's not in Stevie's nature either. So, because when she can take a break, she comes and hangs out with me.
Yeah.
And then we go fishing, and then we, it's. Pine Island says, if you end up bleeding, apply pressure and something cold, like a sonic shake. Jeez, now I want a sonic shake. Damn it.
Man, they're good, boy.
Yeah, trying to think. I get out of here at 11. There's a Sonic in town. I just don't know what time they're open till.
Midnight. And they're half price after 8 o'clock.
After 8 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, I think there's a shake in the future. Although the last Sonic that Stevie and I went to was a disappointment.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, hopefully this one's better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I like the one in Arizona. I mean,
Yeah.
Cottonwood, it was awesome.
They're just like any franchise. It's who runs it, you know.
Yeah, so it's hit and miss.
Yeah.
Fly by Stu, how are you? Donald Fuller, what's up? I think I've gotten everybody. We got 60 people watching. Right on.
Somebody get up here and help us out here.
The link is being posted in chat right now. There you go. Plus, Ms. Steele has been posting it. Jay dancing in the kitchen again. No, that's a bad thing.
Oh, no. That'll never happen again. Oh, that's what started it all. That's what started it all.
Teabagging the linoleum.
Oh, my God. Men are not built that way. You're not built to be in that position.
Oh, man. That is brutal. I pay $1,300 a month for health insurance for hubby and me. Wow. Take Stevie a Sonic shake. Stevie's 2.5 hours away from me right now. But yeah, if she's going to be in there any more than 2-3 nights, I'll be there. I'll go check it out. I'll go see her. What's our shit? Wait, Thursday show. I wonder if we get in trouble to go if we went live from the hospital.
I don't know. They let you have cams in some hospitals.
I have to find out.
Which hospital is she in?
I'm not sure. It's the same hospital that she had her amputation at.
Oh, okay.
She didn't want to go to the local one because it doesn't have a good reputation, I guess. So she went to the one where they knew her, you know.
Yeah.
A tone heard from Mark Dodd, man. I heard they had a Category 5 hurricane down there with 186 mile per hour winds. I don't watch TV and haven't seen anything on YouTube.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't. That's the first I'm hearing of it too. But you know, I really don't watch the weather in Australia. They knew her. What's up? Nope. Then he was gone, and he was never seen again.
Mm-hmm.
That was brief.
Mm-hmm. I'm expecting a phone call, so I might be hitting the road pretty quick too. So if I go off real fast, you know why.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll way too much about me. I'm not going up there.
See, bye.
See you later, Jay. I'm gonna put him backstage. I see he muted, but I'm gonna put Jay backstage, and when you're ready, just let me know if you want to come back on. If not, thanks for hanging out. You good? You good? Give me a thumbs up. What do you want from me? He's like, not my hair. All right. Paramedic heard Ryan Hall, y'all. I watched Ryan. I haven't seen him recently, but I was watching Ryan Hall when that tornado hit Louisiana. I think it was Louisiana, Mississippi. I watched it live, the live radar, and he was like, "This is a huge storm," and watching it on radar, and it, just blow up. It was crazy. I was always always been kind of a weather geek. Do I look? I'm close. Donald said you're renting a box. No, actually, dude, this works because it's just this little area in my room. It's part of the bedroom. I mean, it's weird. I'll have to film it one day and show you. But it does. It looks like a box. I mean, that's how close it is. So, and then the wall behind me. Yeah, I always use small settings. I always like to use small settings or backdrops or whatever. But this is different. It looks long, but it's a square, but it looks narrow. I mean, it is, but whatever. Enough of that. What's up, Buzzard?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm kicking it.
Oh,
it's not
good.
as high.
One day and show you. Or as often.
Where'd Jay go?
Jay, he got a phone call. All right, I'm hearing background noise. I don't know if it's an echo or if you got something running. Television. I always use small settings. I always like to use small settings or action.
Is that any better?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't hear an echo.
It was me.
No, it wasn't me.
My bad.
It's all right.
I thought I cut you off, but I didn't. Where's Jay at? I'll come on here to aggravate the far out of him. Hey, Mr.
Yeah, he got
Lee.
a phone call. So he couldn't.
He got a what?
He got a phone call. He said he was waiting on a phone call, so the phone rang. It was time, so he bowed. That's all right.
It's probably his girlfriend. And he's moving to Kentucky. Huh.
Yeah, I gotta find out the details. He did say Kentucky, but then he said something about Florida, and I was like, "What?" Good rule of thumb: if someone comments about what they think the weather is going to be like, is say they are either a fool or they just moved there. Weather there is wherever there is. Okay. Yeah, no, the weather's pretty unpredictable, but yeah, Ryan Hall is good. I enjoy his show.
It's been beautiful here.
Oh, it's been gorgeous here. A little warm, a little too much sun.
Well, I got to thinking y'all having that Bigfoot conference. Yeah. Well, on the Texas Bigfoot conference they have over in Jefferson, and it ain't but 20 miles from me. I went to the first one they had back in 2002 or 02, but I was thinking about maybe since I'm so close to it, maybe opening up my place for campers to go to it, or I don't know.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
Well, I ain't charging nothing. Just maybe.
When is that conference?
I think it's in October. Squirrel season open up.
Oh yeah, there's some campers in your yard.
Be perfect weather too, but
good camper weather. Yeah.
Weather. I've fought mosquitoes squirrel hunting in October too. You know.
I've also seen snow in October. Just not here.
I wish old Jay would come back so I could kick him in the leg. See how he acts. Especially that new cup play.
As a commercial fisherman, I had to learn to read a weather map, folks. The weatherman started throwing darts at computer models. They sucked. Well, now you get European models, American models. They're not too bad with. I don't know. They're getting a lot of practice this year with forecasting because we're getting so many damn storms across the country this spring. It's crazy.
Man, California, man, has just been beat one after another after another.
Yeah.
I guess
take this to heart. Jeff's on to something. Tell the campers about the Bigfoots on your property, Buzzard. They may pay a premium.
Man, I don't care about the money. I just think maybe if I meet one good person out of the whole deal, that'd be worth it all. You know?
There's a lot of good people in this community.
Yeah. I ain't met too many, but so far. Man, at least I ain't got to pay to talk to them. Boy, I tell you, these girls I've come acquaintance with on these Messenger and what have you, and all these other apps, they want you to send a freaking card. What a card? What? $20 card just to talk to your ass? Oh my God.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, they must have some pretty lips or something. I don't know. I don't get it.
How much time you need? You need $5. I'll talk to you.
Yeah. Hell, I'm cheaper than that. $3, you know. Hell, might even show my chest.
Yeah, don't get caught up in that bullshit.
It's a scam the way I figured it because I got scammed. Well, I don't know. Out here, hell, it ain't, never mind. I don't get many visitors as I used to. That's because I've kind of straightened up, you know. I mean, never mind.
I get it. I understand.
Okay. You got to be sanitary nowadays, by God. Whew. You stink. Everybody smell it.
Jeff says I'd camp at Buzzard's place just to drink bourbon with him around the fire all night.
By God, I quit drinking. And when I drank, it was straight whiskey. I mean, saddlebag cool, you know. Leather saddlebag cool. But Jeff, I don't drink, but I would damn sure take a shot of 2, 3, maybe 4, and then y'all drag me out of that. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Woohoo.
I don't think I'd do a shot for anybody.
I like drinking, man. I was a happy drunk till you know.
You're not.
Called me a son of a bitch and you wasn't smiling. Oh boy. I can be a son of a bitch all day as long as you're smiling, but you know, as soon as that sky look, you know, I was like, oh boy, here we go. Time to step up or get your ass whooped.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm liking this glow behind me.
Yeah, that's a pretty blue color you got there. You can see that for 27 miles, I reckon.
Change it. No, that's even worse.
I'm just lucky to have one.
What is that? It's probably the same one. All right, hang on. Let's see. Update. Nope.
Oh,
I was hoping it was
Jeff,
Steve.
huh? I like to hear old Jeff. Well, he talks a lot of sense. Might take him a minute, but by God, at the end, it's gonna make sense.
Claude Knoll just texted me or sent the message. He says, no hurricanes and typhoons in Australia that I can find. So apparently there's nothing going on down there in Australia. But thanks, Claude, for checking that out.
Well, I don't get it, but what? Is it in the Atlantic they call them hurricanes, and in the Pacific they call them typhoons?
I believe the storm. I think they call them something else somewhere too. So typhoons, hurricanes, and no, maybe it's just typhoons. What else is in here?
Amazon. What do they call them in the Amazon? A flood, season of rain.
Tuesday. Just another day. It's fucking rainforest. What do you expect?
Rain. I learned a while ago too that when you go to expecting, you're setting yourself up to get your feelings hurt. Cause boy, be like that Robert Conrad, put that battery on your shoulder.
I dare you to knock it off.
Yeah. You vagina. Could have said something else, but
Wow, I almost hit the wrong button there.
Yeah, I'm always hitting somebody's wrong button, that's for sure. Especially when you get political. Shut up, okay?
I'm just blowing through chat real quick. They don't call them cyclones. Don't they call them cyclones? It's either cyclones or typhoon. That was the other word I was trying to think of. Cyclones.
Well, the only one I've experienced is as a dependent. My stepdad was in the Air Force and we was in Okinawa. And man, that was 3 days and it come right over the island. Went outside and played in the streets when the eye come through and had to get back in.
Because the other side's worse.
The other side of it was coming. Yeah. It wasn't that bad, just a bunch of rain and blowing like hell. Of course, back then as a dependent, I didn't have to worry about nothing. On my 16th birthday, 3 other guys come pick me up and we went, and my birthday's on December 20th, so that was an excuse to come pick me up and we're going to go Christmas shopping. And we did. And, well, they was all in on it. I was on the outside of the inside, but we went up there and I bought my mom a big old chandelier, glass chandelier, and had deals hanging out the bottom. It was cool. I figured she'd like give me some brownie points, whatever. But what was going back to town, we had to pass a house, and they were saying, "Hey, man, we're gonna pull in there and take that out of the trunk so we don't break it during our night's outing." And I'm going, "No, no." Well, of course, we was higher and dadgum buzzard pussy. And I said, "No, man, do not go back into my house. I am sitting on." Boy, we were steadily passing them around, but anyway, man, they did. And I'm praying, I'm like tripping out and all. And I thought, oh man, I seen a bunch of cars in the yard. I'm going, what the hell? Something's bad has happened. I had a family pass away or something. So we get out and I get the chandelier or whatever and go up to the door, and my uncle opens the door. And he's passed now, but loved him to death, Bill Grimes. But back then we had sideburns, right? They had big old sideburns. And as I'm walking through the door with this box, he grabs me by my sideburns. I'm like, oh, what? And somebody took the chandelier because I was breaking it. And I said, get the box. Well, he still had a hold of my sideburns, and he pulled me around and he looked at me and he goes, boy, have you ever been so tired that you laid down in your bed and you couldn't go to sleep for worrying? And I looked at him and go, well, hell no. And he had, years later, it come a day, I was getting plumb out. And I was laying in the bed and I was worrying about this or that or the other, most of the bills. And it hit me what he was talking about. Okay. And, nothing like life. It'll teach you. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. Thank you very much. All right.
Paul Kolaski, how are you? Sharon just asked something, and I'm trying to find it. Mose, are you still changing? Oh, you know what? No.
How long is this?
No. We'll figure through it. I'm not going to start messing around again and changing time, so I'm just going to stick to this time. 9 o'clock both nights. I don't care who's competition, if there is competition. I don't care. So 9 o'clock it is Eastern.
Is that 8 o'clock Central?
It is. I'm not. Yeah, it's the same time. I used to be later, and I got tired of being later, so I moved everything up.
Well, in Arizona,
Thursday's show was an hour later than Tuesday's show at one point for a long time, and that was trying to not step on people's toes. And then it was like they're not avoiding stepping on mine, so screw it.
That's what I'm saying. I've been around the room with damn steel-toed boots and stomping. Hey, how's your feet? Cool.
Dina P, take care. Good night. It's good to see you.
Yeah,
Gary says,
man, I didn't know she.
It's too late for me at my age. I need sleep. No, we'll just keep it the way it is.
I didn't know Stevie B. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
A little bit of lag here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Stevie was had a limb missing, I guess you'd say.
Oh, she's got two missing. Double amputee.
Oh,
bilateral amputee. So both legs about,
wow,
I don't know, 7-8 inches below the knee.
Man, my brother that's staying here now out here, of course, he's gone. He ain't stayed here yet for a night. But anyway, his ex-wife, man, I tell you what, you talk about somebody being tough. His ex-wife or his passed away wife was tough. She was a Marine. But anyway, when I met her, she had half of her leg cut off, and that's anyway how I knew her. But over the next few years, they lived out a little further west, and well, she kept having to be put in the hospital because she was having trouble with her limb, and she ended up passing away. And what I'm saying is they went below the knee, and I think they made another cut right below the knee. Then the next, it was above the knee, and it just didn't get any better, man. And she finally passed. And I tell you, that one went right around the United States of America on the back seat with my brother on his bike, and I never known her to complain one time. Never. Of course, what time we had, they'd talk about her leg. Hey, Peg. No. What'd you do with the rest of your shit?
You know what? I didn't when
that.
No, when Stevie first told me about, we had been friends for, a long time before her amputation. And when she told me, she kind of ghosted me for a while, but when she told me about it, like the next day after the amputation, I didn't know how to react. I just kind of paused and let her take the lead, and she wanted to joke with it. It was on, we fucking joked about it. We laughed our asses off, but that made it so much easier,
Yeah. I had a bout with depression here a couple of years ago. My old friend, I was down. He knew it. He'd been by to see me a couple of days before, but whatever. But next couple of days, I really got it. Well, he brought this guy over, man. He was probably in his late 20s, early 30s, and had a wife and 3 kids. And you talk about somebody having a reason to be down. He got stricken with a stroke. I mean, it's at his age, that's unheard of. But he did. Had a heart, huh?
In his 20s.
Yeah. He ended up losing his legs over the deal. Well, they come in here and they kind of brought me up, to say, what the hell am I bitch, complaining about, whatever. And here this man is, and he lost his family over this, and applied for disability. This man ain't got no leg, and applied for a disability and got declined.
Denied.
I thought,
yeah, believe it or not, they don't consider that. In some places, it's not considered disability. It's weird.
Let them walk around without the legs for a minute and see what they say. Yeah, it's a man. It's an alternate life-changing thing for the bad, and you just got to tune in with it, get with it. But anyway, this guy, man, he was cutting jokes about his legs, and I'm going, oh my God. Finally, I couldn't, man, he was like, I was laughing from the gut at some of the shit he was saying. I was like, oh my God, well, this dude's got to be cool anyway, just accept that.
It was hard to figure out like where to go with it. As soon as she started joking about it, like half off sales and shit, I was like, okay, it's on. You have to. I mean, some people could take it and just, some people aren't fighters and will just let that, slow them down, just destroy them, whatever. I mean, Stevie won't sit still. So
you gotta have a mindset, man. You're not born with that instinct. Like ducks know where to fly in the winter, whatever. But
right,
man, that's well.
Raptor, what happened to Stevie Bill? I'm waiting to answer, please. Well, she's had prosthetics for over a year, Raptor, and she doesn't have time. She hasn't had time. It's not like you just slap a pair of prosthetics on and it's all good. No, you get rubbing and chafing and friction burns and crease cuts and just crazy shit from these things. And she's not comfortable right now. So what, Buzzard?
Does she have a diabetes, man?
I don't know, dude. I think it was associated with that.
I got
so,
it. And my neuropathy is kicking my ass.
Yeah. So there's possibility that she has a blood clot in her leg. I'm still waiting to hear.
Yeah. She just went in today.
Yeah, she couldn't stand the pain anymore, and we were kayaking yesterday,
Yeah.
and today it was just she couldn't do it, and she started to bruise.
Is it the pain from the prosthetic, or
it's I don't know. The original pain is from the prosthetics, but suddenly she's got a bruise on her leg, and she doesn't bruise, and it hurts, and that's where they said she might have a blood clot,
Oh.
and they're gonna
okay?
address
She
that.
done the right thing. Yeah, and it'll take them tomorrow morning before they get anything. You know.
So in the meantime, she's just gotta rest, you know, and pray.
Well, did her leg heal up from the surgery?
Oh
Did it
yeah,
completely
yeah.
heal?
No, those scars are fine, but you know, when you first get fitted for prosthetics, because she did it so soon afterwards, your legs are swollen. So they cast them, and they fit. You know, they make the sockets and everything for your legs, and eventually your legs shrink. So everything gets smaller, so you have to get things adjusted. You have to have smaller sleeves. Like she wears this it's silicone, but it's a sleeve that goes, you know, over her stump, up her leg, and then there's a pin on the bottom where it sits down into the socket of the prosthetic. But you know, it's a lot. You know, you get all these different wounds, and it's because she doesn't have the proper equipment. You know, like she shrunk, so now she needs to be refitted.
Yeah. Well,
Raptor, no worries, man. Thanks for your concern. So,
I don't want to get to that point, man. I know when you got diabetes, I got it. Your wounds don't heal. I mean, they will if you live long enough, I think. But from what I understand, you know, especially your legs, your feet, if you get a wound down there, man, and you got diabetes, it ain't looking good, I guess. That's my learning.
So
yeah, and I'm trying not to get to that point.
It's just a matter of she needs time to heal, just like Jay needs time to heal. He won't let himself heal. She won't let herself heal. But now she doesn't have a choice because, you know, now something's come up where she's forced to. Stevie says she's not diabetic. Well, oh, now you pop in. How about fucking saying hi? How you doing?
Well, I'm glad if she's here. I'm glad I didn't say nothing to her titties or nothing. I mean,
apparently she's listening, guys. So
better tighten up.
It was just I guess a bone infection or blood infection. It was blood. She went septic, so that's a blood infection.
Ooh. Right.
But now she's probably going to catch
this mouth.
Stop fucking talking about me.
Yeah, I had a urinary tract or urinary infection or something. I didn't know it, and anyway. That's
well, Stevie just said Stevie just turned on the show. She said, "I just turned it on." Yeah, we're not talking about you, Stevie. Don't worry.
No, hell no. Waste our time. That's a joke. Kinda.
Says I'm moving to a room right now. I'm okay. She's on antibiotics. Well, no more.
How many needles did you receive today, Stevie?
I know she got one
Meanwhile,
at the doctor's appointment. They gave her lidocaine.
some B12 off in that ass. Probably got tomorrow. You wake up and you're a new person. I never done it. I seen it done at the ranch. Man, and them big old cow needles too. Wham! Damn! Got him shot of B12. I swear to God, yeah, I was like worried about him. I don't remember him getting sick any time after that I can think of.
Yeah, that's the other thing, chessboard. Mogs, insurance corp dictating what doctors can and cannot do doesn't help. Yeah, no. The insurance companies need to keep their nose out of the medical profession and just pay the fucking bills. You know? I'm serious.
Oh, God.
You know, don't you can't do this, you can't do that. That person doesn't deserve that, or fuck you. Everybody should get the same treatment.
If I hadn't thrown them away today, I had papers from the doctor bill, over there. Thank God that says on the front page, this is not a bill. I'm like, oh, thank God. Then I got to looking and well, going to have to be one of my IOUs, man.
Huh.
I'm thankful. I got in.
BF says VA in my area sucks, not known for good care. The VA hospitals and all that should be the best in the fucking world, next to cancer research centers.
I've had some older brothers that's in Vietnam and everything, and I know one that's still alive today, and he swears he'll never go back to a VA hospital. Well, I'm so lucky, fortunate that I never experienced that. And Mom, man, the first one I went to the clinic down in Longview. Man, them women about had me crying before I even got back there to the room.
Jeez.
Simply for they was thanking me. And I'm like, whoa, okay, it's cool, man. You're welcome. No problem, man. I got on the bus to get out of town. That's what I'm talking about. And my recruiter had to come bail me out of jail to get on that bus. I swear to God, man. $15 was a PI then, and I didn't have it. Yep. That was my last bull that night, too. Boy, it was a night, man. I'm telling you. Damn.
Guys, we have about 15 minutes left, I should say. 17 minutes, whatever.
As soon as somebody else comes on here.
Yeah, no, if anybody wants to join us, come say hi to myself and Buzzard. The link is in chat. And if it's not, now it is. Miss Dill, weirdos want and apply within.
I've seen that weirdo. I was going to say something to Miss Dill about that, but, I figured I better shut up. Don't want Miss Pickle on me.
I know Stevie B's watching, but I don't think she's jumped in chat, did she? No.
I noticed Dr. Meldrum and none of them type people comes over here, man. What the hell?
I didn't invite him. They're snubbing me.
You did?
No, I didn't invite him.
Or didn't?
Didn't.
Oh.
The fuck would I invite them?
Oh, Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm always been the one, well, man, if there ain't nothing going on, let's make something go on. Type thing, maybe.
Stevie, pass me your leg so I can thump Buzzy over the head.
Well, I tell you what, see, there are people's wanting to whoop me with their extended members already.
BF Bud, she'll be there by hook or by crook. I'll make sure she gets there to the conference.
Are you? Yeah, you're going to that one down there, ain't you?
Yeah. It's this Saturday. Should be fun.
I
Just gotta
think,
remember,
man.
Stevie. Bring my business cards. Yeah, she's like I said. I don't care if she's got to be in a wheelchair. I'll push her all day.
I heard that. Faster. You want to race?
Sometime around.
That's what I look forward
I
to.
like strategy moves. And Gary, you can jump on anytime, dude.
Yeah. Please. Hell.
Oh, see, she
That's
just.
why I like going up there.
Oh crap! I got to get your cards. Yeah, she had business cards made up, and they've been ready for a while. I think she just hasn't got to pick them up. Johnny Half, what's up? Mr. Lee says, Johnny Half, greetings from Bangladesh.
Oh man, water. We're talking about water replace. You got to have a canoe just to get through.
Stevie says, fuck the wheelchair, never again. Well, I'm not carrying you on my back. I read it.
I got a card.
But is it yours? I mean, I got
Yeah.
cards. Wait a minute.
I can't give them away. I give them to people and they say, well, I don't want that damn. Oh my God, no.
Let's
And
see. Business cards.
Yeah, man, I had big plans here, man. I was going to build a bar, titty bar, all in one, maybe. Yeah, I was. Campgrounds, My only rules is no beer bottles. Yeah, they become a weapon, and I can't pick up a 55-gallon full of glass. I just can't do it. I tried it, but I can't.
At least you tried.
Yeah.
I got someone's BFRO business card. He's an investigator for the BFRO.
You was?
A friend of mine in Arizona.
Oh, they didn't set you, or did you apply to be one? What?
No, hell no.
I know, man. That's the first thing when I had my experience, or not that one, but I looked it up. That's the first place that I went, because they had it by state, and you can go in your state, in your county, and look it up.
Donald says, Mogs, you need to put your thumbnail on T-shirts. You mean the one up there? That logo?
Also, sir, my buddy lives here. That's what they've done. They try to run the bike rallies and sold stuff, but they got a for your bandanas. I remember you were saying something about you want to put a design on. He can do it.
There's a lot of printing shops around here. I just haven't looked into it yet.
Okay. Well, I remember one show you was talking about it, and I go, man, let me check it out. And showing up.
I mean, it's got to be done different. Like this bandana. This is like a sort of a bandana, but it's for the Skunk Ape headquarters down here in Florida, down in the Everglades.
Yeah, but you want your design like you got your.
Exactly. I want if I were to sell them or get them printed up, I'd want the
emblem right there. That's right.
So the way you fold it, yeah.
Big old. Yeah, Bigfoot don't believe in your ass either, Having Bigfoot do, I don't know, something stupid. More mama Sasquatches. Yeah, that's a female Sasquatch, I guarantee it. Get that side profile or something, you know.
Pirate says, show up with a wheelbarrow, then Mogs if no wheelchair. It's funny you said that, dude, because when the hell was it? We talked about this like a while ago, like right after her amputation. We talked about me pushing her around in a wheelbarrow.
Man, that ain't cool for the person that's, tootling her around, man. I mean, whoever said that must not have wheelbarrowed anything around.
Right. They lack that little bit of experience.
Right.
They
Man,
wouldn't
the
be saying
hell
that.
here too. Especially rough terrain, man. It's almost an accident in work. Man, I'm a wheel of sand. Never mind. Shut up.
I'm just reading chat. Sorry there, Buzzard. I'm not.
No, that's all right.
I'm not
I'm just
ignoring you.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
Little guilt trip there.
I know them women's gotten good with that light switch method, you know. Just turned him off. You know, I'm sitting there and it's like you're talking
Click.
to no. Yeah. Yep. Turn his ass off.
I took a puff. Do I look stupid yet? Don't answer that. Well, now that you mention it, Papa, you look fine.
Get you another and then ask it. Yeah.
Let me get a puff and then we'll discuss how you look.
Everything in moderation. Yeah. Oh.
Even Rex said, "Puff, puff, pass, Papa."
Just be neighborly.
Yeah, but Papa grew it himself.
Oh man, that's some of that couch stuff. Boy, you get one hit, but you're over on the couch. Can't do nothing. I hear you. I don't want to play.
Donald Fuller says, "Any good stories, Buzzard?"
None of newly making. I wish, man. I done come bored, you know. My brass pole down there on the stage, I knew it was getting so low. Hell, I think the damn plywood I put on there rotted off for starting to. Oh well, ain't nobody on it, so it ain't no sense to maintain it.
Miss Dill says, "Dibs on Buzzy's chair." It's because I think Mr. Lee got Jay's chair. No.
Well, I told a few women, hey, when you get done with that chair, would you send it to me? No. I'll pay the, express, whatever.
Yeah, Stevie was talking to Jay the other day, and he mentioned moving, and I think she even told him, "Take your chair with you."
Well, this thing is so wore out. I'm the bearings. It used to be a cool chair. I mean, like, it always retains its shape when you get out of it, type thing. But them bearings, man, I found the bearings on the floor. I thought it was getting a little rough, starting to squeak down there. But anyway, it still fits comfortable. I like it.
That's all that matters.
That's right. You start paying my bills, I wonder if you like it.
Let's go burn holes and all.
It is. I got a few in there, but I'm swole getting out of this chair when there's heat applied. I'm telling you now. Damn, I didn't know your old ass could move like that. Yeah, buddy.
when you have to.
When that thing, one spurt is always worth, but by God.
Completely necessary. That's when you do
it. Reminds me of a time, a piece of land. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well,
I would guess so. We have
like 6 minutes left.
Oh, well, I'm getting out of here. Miles, good to see you, man. Thank you.
Good to see you, man. My pleasure.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all have a
always
good
a pleasure
time.
when you stop on.
Well,
We'll talk to you soon.
all right, brother. Later.
All right. Good night. Well, guys, I always love when Buzzer comes on. He makes me laugh. He can be offensive, but not to me. You know. Yeah, thanks everybody for popping on. You know, I couldn't do this without you guys. You know, you guys, the show is, that's why I do it, is for you guys. You know that. And I'm going to do something about these lights. I don't like the halo. We'll figure it out, you know. But just go through chat real quick. Oh, yeah, Gary, no problem. Because I really don't know any of Gary's story. It's like, I mean, it's probably been posted in every chat out there, but I never followed it. Anyway. Paramedic says, I think Haywood is teaching his dogs how to snore. Chessboard, I will. Absolutely, man. Yeah. On that note, I am going to bounce a little early. 4 minutes. Big deal. Guys, thank you for all the prayers for Stevie B. She needs them. She deserves them. I'll be saying my prayers. Papa, I'm sure it is quite a story. And yeah, Leslie had said earlier, you know, Cryptid Canada, if there's anything we can do to help, you know, Stevie, let us know. I don't know, you know. We'll see. You know, I mean, I have people that are willing to help me with her, as far as like, she doesn't know that yet. But like, I was gonna out of pocket to get her sleeves and, you know, shit she needs, but as far as the prosthetics themselves, that's got to go through the company. Anyway, guys, thanks again for coming. If you enjoyed the show, wasn't much of a show. Hit that like button below. Also, if you're new, subscribe and share. All right. So I will be back on Thursday, and I hope you guys having a wonderful evening. Enjoy your day tomorrow, and I'll see you Thursday. All right. And prayers for Stevie. I love you, girl. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Peace and God bless, everybody.